Hello everyone. Today I'm going to try to give my thoughts on how low Bitcoin can go. Um, the short answer of it all is 30,000. I don't see Bitcoin going past 30,000, or it can wick to 29,000 or so, but not be in the 20,000 range. So the primary indicator that I use to determine that is through this logarithmic curve. If you evaluate Bitcoin on a macro scale, you can tell that Bitcoin grows logarithmically. And if you have the correct function for it, then you can more or less extrapolate how Bitcoin is going to move into the future. If you notice that, um, we tend to have major percentage move, but as Bitcoin becomes more and more mature, sorry, let me go ahead and delete this. The percentage of gains that you can potentially make is less and less, just like the stock market. There's just more money, so you can't really move that kind of money around easily. So zooming in onto the daily time frame, if you look at Bitcoin holistically, you can tell that this green region represents a buying potential, and that it hasn't really breached this low since 2011, with the exception of the March 20 drop, with where there was a massive sell-off in the stock market as well as in crypto. So if Bitcoin were to go down, then it's very unlikely that Bitcoin is going to exceed this low. And as of right now, that would be 20. That would place it at 26,000. But obviously we're not very likely to have an instant drop from here down to these regions. So if Bitcoin decides to go lower, then it will probably take quite some time to get down. And as we progress in terms of time, the price of this would raise, the price of the low will raise over time, right? So my assumption is that if Bitcoin does actually intend to go lower, then it will probably be a month or so out, and we'll month or so, or maybe even 2 or 3 months, and we're probably going to be around 30,000 then. It'll just zigzag its way down. And I do firmly believe that that would be the low, barring financial collapse across the world. So it's very likely that it's going to hit 30,000 and then restart the rally from there. So essentially, it would be more or less a short bear market in a sense, because this green region represents a bear market, and since we know that there's a massive support in 30,000, I mean, you can tell from this. I'm going to put it on a linear scale. You can tell that during this support, there's these massive wicks, which means Bitcoin never liked being sub 30,000 level. Right here is just the final attempt retest of this. So if we do decide to break down, then we will make it down to 30,000, more likely than not, and then take a couple of months to get out here and start climbing again.